Morning. It's Thursday. Apologies for no video yesterday. Got up yesterday morning, took my dog to the vets. Thought it was going to be a fairly straightforward procedure that he was going for. Figured I'd do the video later in the day. And then it wasn't as straightforward as we thought. He's fine. He's home. He's just been uncomfortable and whining all night. So now I'm off to work feeling like I haven't even been to sleep. So, yay. So my topic today might be a bit blunt. I don't know. I'm feeling a little blunt today. But I didn't want to cheat you 2 days in a row. So here we are. Today's topic, I'm not going to go back to the world building series for the moment. I will revisit that, but not today. Today, something that's been on my mind a bit lately is running homebrew worlds versus established worlds versus pre-built adventures. Now, the reason I'm staging those as three separate things, even though most people will say, well, you could use a pre-built adventure in either a homebrew world or an established world. True. But what I'm actually highlighting there is the degree of micromanagement required. In a homebrew world, you create everything. Each and everything that exists in that world has been placed there by you. I mean, that's what a homebrew is. You might borrow elements from other things, but you have actively chosen to pick those up from somewhere else and put them into your world. If I fall asleep while driving, I don't know if this will ever get posted, but oh well. Whereas a pre-established world, if you want to actually play your game in Forgotten Realms, or in Eberron, or in Greyhawk, there's both a positive in that you have an established, functional, working world with history, which is good, which is great. And there are also the negatives, in that things are expected to be in certain places, and in some cases your players may know those places better than you, which can be a problem when you're the DM. At that point, then you have to decide either is their greater knowledge going to alter your world, or are you going to have to make the DM override and say, well, that's how it normally is in Eberron, but it's not today. Why is my car giving me a hard time? Because nothing is going to go right all day today, I can already tell. So yeah, that can be a problem with a pre-established world. Now, running an established adventure can give you a lot of the same pitfalls and problems, but in some cases even more so, because it's a lot more specifically detailed. Apologies. Like I said, nothing's gonna go right today. I'm back. I had to pause the video there while I pulled over and kicked my car repeatedly. Turns out that because I've got my work laptop on the passenger seat, my seatbelt's in where was I? Pre-built adventures. Pre-built adventures are a lot more detailed. They give you the position of every NPC. They give you how much money that people have in a lot of cases, especially the older ones. If you look at some of the old 2nd edition modules, they give you how many copper pieces the tavern keeper keeps in his bedside table and all of that level of detail. So you run the danger then of having a player who's run through it before, who can literally just waltz through and pop the right drawers and open the right chests and just grab all of the loot. There's a degree of prescriptiveness there that comes from it being published content that can encourage metagaming. It makes it easier to prep because there's less for you to do, but it encourages metagaming. Now, there's a couple ways around that. You can do what I do. I will buy a pre-published adventure. I'll read it cover to cover. I'll pick out the theme of that item. Might even use one or two of the maps, but I'll move things around. I'll put creatures in different rooms. I'll change where things are hidden. I'll alter the order in which they meet the NPCs so that they don't realize they're running through what is essentially a pre-published adventure. Or, I mean, you can run it stock, and you just have to be wary of players metagaming. There's nothing wrong with that either. Anyway, I'm beat, so I apologize if today's chat has not been the most enlightening. My brain's just not even working yet. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a better night's sleep tonight. And if I haven't completely and totally put you off of my channel with this one, like, subscribe, all that, check out some of the other videos. They're a lot better than this. And I'll see you tomorrow.